In this Weibang technical insight video, we're going to talk about blade brake clutches, or BBCs as you might have heard them more commonly referred to. So before we start going into detail of the Weibang professional shaft drive BBC, we'll just summarise and explain what a BBC clutch is. A BBC clutch is fitted to a lawnmower and it effectively allows the operator to disengage the blades or stop the blades to easily and safely empty the grass bag without stopping the engine. On a lawnmower without a BBC fitted, whenever you let go of the OPC or the dead man's handle, that stops the engine and it applies the brake onto the engine, which then stops the blade spinning, which is a very needed and useful safety feature. On a BBC model, effectively the clutch disengages from the power going from the engine to the blade, which stops it spinning, which is your safety mechanism. So here you'll see in front of me we have two clutches. This model here is the Warner BBC. Now Warner probably are the largest clutch manufacturer in the world. This clutch you see here in my hand is probably used on most lawnmowers in the market for most major manufacturers. It's a very good market leading clutch. However, when we developed our shaft drive models, we found that actually there was a problem, that this clutch wasn't up to the job and wasn't strong enough for the applications we wanted to serve. On a lot of our non-BBC models, we offered these high lift blades. So as you can see here, they have the very big heavy duty wings. The problem was on BBC models, we weren't able to offer these high lift blades because of the excess load and pressure they put on the clutch. They actually would not survive the length of time or the warranty on the machine. When you actually read the warranty that's given by Warner, Warner will tell you that the clutches are actually only guaranteed for 1 year from manufacturing defect. And they'll say that in most cases, manufacturing defects will show themselves in the first couple uses of the lawnmower. Therefore, if you were to fit a high lift blade, in many cases this could invalidate your warranty for other brands, or if you were to do things such as mulch, cut excessively long grass, or start and stop the BBC in long grass and cause it to overheat and crack, those would be things that wouldn't be covered by a warranty. When we were developing our shaft drive models, we wanted to make probably one of the most extreme heavy duty clutches which would allow us to actually transfer the power and also fit one of our high lift BBC blades. So when I have the two clutches sitting side by side here, you'll notice that actually the mounting point on the two clutches is virtually identical. However, there's a big difference in the construction and also the material used inside them. As you can see on the Weibang clutch here, it's a much deeper and taller clutch. And if I actually take the two clutches apart, you can see the difference in the material. So again, the Warner clutch here, you'll see you have the top section and the bottom section, which is the friction material. If I set that up like that. And the Weibang clutch works in a very similar way, where you have the top section and the bottom section with the material. Some of the parts I've removed before, such as O-rings to make it easier to take apart. But you can see here the difference in the Weibang material to the Warner material. When I put both of them side by side, you'll see that actually the material on the Weibang clutch is much larger and much more heavy duty. One other point you'll notice is that when we designed the Weibang professional shaft drive clutch, the thought process behind it was, let's make it a serviceable part. So you can see if there was a case where after a number of years or a period of time, the actual clutch plate started to wear out, you can actually buy this, every single part on the Weibang clutch as a separate component, so it could be replaced if needed. So if I set the two clutch plates together, you'll actually see, if I set them up like that, that the surface material and the area on the Weibang Pro BBC clutch is much larger. Another thing to point out as well is the mechanism for actually engaging and disengaging the clutch. On the Weibang Pro shaft drive clutch, again, all these components are available separately. You've got 6 stainless steel ball bearings inside this mechanism, which allows the clutch to pivot and move up and engage the two plates. So if I put it back together, you'll see you have the clutch plate sits on, it effectively moves up and rotates, and it moves in contact with the upper half. So effectively, if you think here, when you're actually engaging and disengaging, you're effectively pulling the lever and you're putting the two parts of the plate together, which you're then allowing the bottom half to spin with the blade on it, when you let go of your OPC handle, this part will still move, and it will allow the blade to actually stop and disengage. So that there is an overview between the differences between the standard market-leading Warner clutch and also the Weibang Pro shaft drive clutch. In summary, the principle and the idea was to develop a more heavy-duty, longer-lasting, serviceable clutch that can be fitted to our shaft drive models that can allow for better performance, high lift blades to be fitted, and for the operator to get easier and extended use out of the machine. Hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching.